Hi everybody, welcome to Amy's channel. Tony here. It's Tuesday. Well, it's Tuesday somewhere. I don't know when you're going to watch this. Maybe you save up Tony's for a month and play them all at once. Don't know. Anyway, let's do this. So, in this video, I'm going to share more stamps. No, I'm kidding. Haven't dug out any more. But I did dig out my 12-inch record collection. Well, some of them. So, you probably wouldn't know, or maybe you would, that by looking at me that I like records. Kind of funny, I have records, but I've never played any of them. I actually do have a record player now, though. But anyway, most of my records come from a company called Waxworks. So, look them up. The first one is a classic. It is the soundtrack to Nosferatu the Vampire. There is the front. There is the back. And this is one I actually did open. Some of them aren't open. I have them in a sleeve. Got off of Amazon. Not very expensive for a big pack. But it's gatefold. I guess that's what you'd call it. And they're kind of known for their colors. Don't really know what blue and gold has got to do with a vampire, but hey, why not? This one also came with some art.
Show this one again.
I'll show this one again. Had it too high, I'm sorry.
There you go.
And then it's got some information about it on the back. And then the centerfold, for whatever reason. And this is the very exciting part of the video where I put everything back into the box.
We'll see how long that lasts during the video before I'm like, just set it aside.
But anyway,
no, he's OCD like me. It's got to be put up.
It's a 2-record set.
And look nice.
Both records look the same. Like I say, not all of these are open, so. The second one, and this is actually a pretty good movie if you guys like horror movies. My Bloody Valentine. So you can probably see Amy in the background there. And ignore my Lego boxes behind her, in case you don't know.
Oh, I've seen those before.
I do have a channel where I do Lego stuff. So anyway. So this one is a 2-record set. Well, just to throw that out there in case somebody didn't know. So, pretty neat one. Krampus.
Hold it down just a little and raise it back up.
Can you see it? It is a 2-disc. This one they really go kind of all out with their records. I don't know if you have watched the movie Krampus. I enjoyed it. I think Amy enjoyed it.
That's a great movie.
It was a good movie. Could have been a little better at the end. This one is
Oh, I love that.
all Christmassy.
Kind of like a melted peppermint.
And liner notes. I think they used to do that back in the day.
What's on the other side? Just
Just,
oh.
just more stuff. Just more stuff. Lots of stuff. I think the other record is colored the same. So feel free to talk amongst yourselves while I'm doing this. Yeah, it looks to be colored the same.
I can't help it.
Oh, come on, get in there. Alrighty. I'll just set that to the side. I'll fix that in a minute. Alright, so the next one is Krampus. Did I just show you Krampus?
You only think he just shows you crap. Maybe he did just show you crap.
So this one is the special deluxe.
Ooh.
There's the one. There's the other. Those are Krampus's helpers.
Seriously, if y'all haven't seen that movie, you need to see it.
It's one of those movies that gives you a good feeling at the end.
No, it's not.
Yeah, we'll go with that. And that's kind of the reason Krampus is open, because I wanted to see. Can you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's awesome.
So, like I said, Waxworks really does a good job with their records. So, a little change of pace. Guardians of the Galaxy. Awesome Mix Volume 1. This has got some great songs on it. Hooked on a Feeling, Go All the Way, Spirit in the Sky, Fooled Around and Fell in Love. If you haven't checked out the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, I really recommend you checking them out.
We love them.
Honestly, here's a little list if you want to stop it to see what's all's on it. Can you make it out?
Yep.
So honestly, when the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie came out, it was kind of a rough time we were having. We were trying to buy this house. Nothing was going right. All sorts of problems. And this had to get out one day. So I thought, why not watch a movie with a giant talking tree? Well, he says I am Groot. And a small, heavily armed talking raccoon. So why not?
Trash Panda.
Trash Panda. So I don't think there's anything special. No, it's just a regular black. They're just regular black records. Oh, I don't know if I showed you the inside. You've got like the Milano there and the crew. So there is a volume 2 out. I have not picked it up yet. Waxworks Records actually has like a subscription. I didn't buy it this year. I did have it last year, where basically you get so many like surprised items through the year. So one of those surprise items, I have not watched it, but I'm told it's actually a good movie. Shockwave. Sorry, it's hard for me to tell. But from what I understand, it's like zombie Nazis or something like that. I'm not really sure. But I was told it was pretty good. I'm going to check it out at some point in time. I don't really recognize anything on the back of it. But it was pretty cool. And this was available for the first time on vinyl. And apparently the movie came out in 1977. I love some old cheesy 70s horror flicks. Absolutely great. This is another one that came with a subscription. I haven't opened it, but from what my sci-fi and horror friends tell me, they can't believe I haven't watched it. Altered State. I'm sorry.
And I am really reflected in this.
Amy. So, there's Amy back there. If anybody knows Shockwave or Altered State, let me know. Alright, one I know and I really enjoyed. The Howling. Trying to give you a good look there. I actually like the whole series. Here's the back. Of course, a little bit later on in the series, like a lot of horror movie series, it got a little out there. But one of my favorite games, the Castlevania series. Yeah, this was from Mondo Records, competitor with Waxworks. You wouldn't really think of a video game as having a soundtrack, but they do. They have some pretty good ones sometimes. And of course, they're saying that coming soon to Mondo, Simon's Quest, Dracula's Curse, Super Castlevania 4, and Symphony of the Night. Now, I really enjoyed playing Symphony of the Night. Very good, in my opinion, Castlevania game. Simon's Quest I liked. So, happy to have that one.
Now that one's smaller.
That one is smaller.
That's probably 8-inch.
I don't know. I do kind of keep a tape measure somewhere handy, just in case I need to see how many inches a record is. So the package is 10.5 inches. So well, you can't really see that, can you? There you go. So I'm gonna guess
We've been watching too much of Reseller Rabbit.
8 or something. That is not a bad thing, you know. And the the 10th record. Again, it was one of the subscription ones. Looks kind of interesting. I've not checked it out. Mad Monster Party. Again, there's Amy there in the back. Pretty cute looking.
Obviously. Oh, wait, you're talking about the record. Sorry.
So, here's the back of it. So, anyway, that's some of the records I have. I don't know if anybody out there is interested in
I
records.
thought you had some more horror ones.
I do. This is like half of what I have. So, I mean, you know, let everybody tell me. If you're interested in seeing more, I'll show them. If you're not, then, you know.
Yeah, because some of them's just absolutely amazing looking when you open them up.
Yeah, I do have some with 3D covers. So,
And the LPs themselves are
I absolutely love
really
the job
well
that
decorated.
the job that Waxworks does. I mean, they're a little higher, but I definitely recommend getting a subscription, because along with the subscription, besides getting the records throughout the year and some other little items, I got like a pen and some stuff. But
Your thingy fell out.
yeah. You also get a discount. So, you know me, I'm all about the discounts. So, Amy mentioned us watching Resell Rabbit, which pretty interesting channel.
Awesome. He does, he buys storage units, he buys pallets, as his name suggests, he resells.
So, tell me what you guys think about this. I'm actually thinking about buying a couple of pallets. There's a place a few cities over from where we live. I had a friend of mine that had a pallet store. For health reasons, he gave it up about a year ago. But he told me about these people. He's done business with them for a while, or did do business with them for a while. So I'm kind of thinking about buying a pallet, maybe two. They have things like Walmart returns, Amazon returns. There's also stuff like Overstock. I was looking on their website, and they had like laundry detergent. I mean, a huge pallet full of different mixed up detergents, a lot of Tide in there, Gain, things like that. It's not going to be cheap, but like he was telling me, he bought a pallet of paper towel and toilet paper. And his store's been closed for like a year and a half, and he said he's still pulling paper towels and toilet paper out of storage and using it. So, I don't know. Is that the sort of thing you guys would like to see? You know, just let me know. Is that the sort of thing you guys have ever tried yourself? So, a couple of things I'll share real quick with you. I thought I was being funny the other day. Amy didn't. I decided I want. Should I tell the Arbys?
Go ahead, I don't care. I didn't think it wasn't funny. I was hungry.
So I decided I wanted Arbys, and I had a coupon. Hadn't had it in a good while. So I'm there in line, and it was shift change time, and the lady was very talkative that was in the window.
Yeah, because she's happy to be going home.
She was happy to be going home in a few minutes. They had this sign on the window. It's how do we stack up, take a survey. There's like a cow with a pig on top of it, with a turkey, with a chicken, and then it was something I couldn't identify standing on top of the chicken. So I asked her, I said, if you don't mind me asking, you know, you got the cow, pig, turkey, chicken. I said, what's on top of the chicken, and do I want to know? And Amy's making noises over there beside of me. And the lady was real nice. She like leaned out the window and looked, and she's like, oh, it's a fish. And I was like, okay. And Amy, as we're leaving, goes, are you asking them if they serve rat or something? And I'm like, no, it could have been like a quail or who knows. But I mean, there was something small standing on top of the chicken. You don't know. You just got to ask. Did have a weird thing happen there in the drive-thru also.
Well, they were just being nice.
Well, they were being nice, I know, but again, it was shift change time, so it took a while to get our order. And I see in my mirror this woman's getting out of her vehicle behind us, and she comes around to the side. She honestly looked a little familiar. So I thought, you know, is it somebody I know? And Amy said, you know, she thought she might have looked a little familiar. Anyway, we roll down the window, and she says, you know, I just want you to know your tag's expired. And I really didn't.
Well, actually, she said your tag's dead.
Yeah. That's
I thought
what
she was talking about the tag tail, you know, the little lights.
Yeah, and I thought, you know, I just couldn't figure it out. It's like, is it falling off, or, you know, what's she even talking about? And she's like, it expired. And I was like, okay, and thanked her kindly. I get home and look, it's not expired.
No.
So I have no idea what month she thought it was, what she had in mind. It was just kind of weird. But anyway, just a couple of weird things I wanted to share.
It was nice.
It was nice. She was trying to be helpful.
It's like I was in line at the bank once. It was when we'd first moved up here, and I still had Tennessee tags. And this woman gets out of her car behind me and comes up to my window, and she's like, oh my God, I'm from Harrogate. I just had to come say hi.
I remember that.
We lived in a town called Tazewell, which was right next to Harrogate. And I was just like, yeah, it's a small world. And I've met other people up here. It's like they were from Tazewell or somewhere near Tazewell. It's like, why are we all coming here?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're that far away. But actually, it's been some time ago, but I actually met a woman and a guy that had went to my high school that was up here. And I mean, just crazy thing. She had actually been like 2 or 3 years behind me in school, so I didn't actually remember her. But yeah, it's just kind of weird.
Remember you?
She did mention that she had seen me, so. Yeah, I mean that was a good while ago, but it is a small world.
Yeah, it really just seems weird though, because 125-mile difference. I mean, you could go in any direction, and
So hopefully this Tony Tuesday didn't bore. Hope everybody has
no, everybody. People leave comments down below. He keeps thinking that nobody likes these videos, and I'm like, nobody said anything bad about your videos.
Oh, anyway, I appreciate everybody watching. As always, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the bell so you know when Amy does another video. And I hope everybody has a great day.